Phuket's bid for UNESCO World Heritage Site accreditation got a helping hand recently as British International School Year 6 primary students pulled out all the stops to demonstrate just why the island's heritage is worth promoting.
The kids have looked at UNESCO World Heritage generally and finding out what that means. And because Phuket is applying for World Heritage status for Old Phuket Town, we decided that we would talk about what made Phuket unique. And the children have found all the different reasons why Phuket is valuable and an important thing to tell the world about. So they've taken that and they've built projects around it. They've found out about 10 or 12 different areas that they wanted to focus on, and they've worked in small groups to share as much information as they can about why Phuket is an important place to learn about.
Researching about Thai arts. We're researching endangered animals and we're just putting it into a present now.
We're studying about traditional art and I'm doing boxing.
I'm making QR code for our presentation and I'm going to put a link to the QR code so when you scan it then it will take us to our blogger, our website and some of our information where we got it from.
We are doing religious architecture, and we would like to do religious architecture because we like to know how it came, like where it came from, and like how it came to Phuket.
Our friends over there are doing obviously, so we're doing animals like monkeys and elephants, and then plants and trees and stuff.
It's gonna be Phuket clothing, traditional clothing, for like wearing for weddings and stuff.
I'm researching about batik. It's in Phuket. It is adapted from other places like Indonesia and from Southeast Asia, and it's adapted to Phuket, and a lot of people use it nowadays.
I'm not beauty, I'm just fixing it.
The kids are learning about their heritage and finding out about different places, comparing different localities. We started off early in the term, about 6 weeks ago, going up to Khao Yai to find out about a different location. And then we've come back here and we've decided to find out more about where we live now. And that's turned into an inquiry approach where the kids developed a question, should Phuket deserve World Heritage status?
I think it should be in Phuket Old Town because it's rare to get like see those town like that.
Yeah.
So they told every woman to cut their hair to make them look like boys and wear like boy stuff, like shorts. And so and they spread out. And then the Burmese came, and then they were scared because there were too many boys.
Right now we're
up to this Google slides about
we are
Baba Yaya.
finishing our slide about
Baba Yaya.
I'm researching about festivals, but I already finished that, so I'm moving on about writing a blog, so then I can make a QR code. Got modern Thai buildings, shop houses, and SketchUp of Thai Phuket town. And here's some of the villa plans of modern Thai villa plans.
There's so many different types of houses like Sino-Portuguese.
You click on the correct one, it links to Mr. Bean saying you are correct. And if you click the wrong one, like that, it's linked to Mr. Bean saying you are so wrong. If you got them, all of them correct, you win a prize like, where is it? It's in here, somewhere.
There, right there.
Yeah, like that.
Like this.
Little elephant.
What was your favourite piece of the project?
Making the posters demanding people to stick stuff where I want.
Here's a banana, and this is another artifact.
We've invited all their parents in, and the parents are coming in the role of a UNESCO World Heritage representative. So they'll be coming in and they'll be asking the children why Phuket deserves World Heritage, and then their target is to try and express to them the different reasons why and what they found out about Phuket. So the children are very excited about it, we're very excited about it. They've put a lot of time and effort into it over the last few weeks, and this is kind of the culmination of all their efforts.
So what did the standing UNESCO commissioners think of the expo?
Based on all the topics that we discussed in the exhibition, I think that the students have a compelling story for Phuket, and I think that what with the tin mining and what with the cleanup of Phuket town and how the community is getting involved and the schools are getting involved, I believe it's a place that should be looked at further.
What surprised me was the children had used Prezi, and they knew how to implement that, and that the children had quizzes for the adults, and that they had, you know, to make sure we'd all listen like they had.
Actually, most students are from other countries, so they might not know much about culture in Phuket. And I have a chance to tell them more than they have learned from Phuket, because I'm from the Phuket.
I didn't know about the Thai culture, about the do's and don'ts of Thai culture, so I thought that was pretty interesting.
Well, I liked the history because I knew very little about Thai history, and the children really knew every place we were at. The children knew all the information, but they obviously studied there for their information.
I think it's wonderful how all the nationalities can come together under the one heading and be so enthusiastic and knowledgeable. I think it's absolutely wonderful. What you can get children to do, it's just a shame when they grow up, it kind of all separates.
So, there you have it, UNESCO. If you need any further proof that Phuket deserves that Heritage Site certification, just drop by BISP's primary school. Year 6 will be happy to tell you why we deserve it.